So after a long wait, I finally got my new lifts in. So now I don't have as much downtime here. Got 4 lifts going. It's hard when you order parts and have a bike stuck on the lift. But this is a project for today. This is a Sportster chopper. You saw it briefly in one of the other videos. And I am going to shave the legs. I'm sure a lot of you guys want to do this. It's a pretty common thing. Take the front brake off and come in here and shave them, and I'm just going to show you how I do it. First thing, I'm going to put a tie strap around the rear wheel so it can't move, can't fall off, can't slide, and then take the front wheel off and go over the whole process, and we'll start breaking down the forks. Here's a quick go over of where we're at. It's going to be pretty much the same same process with all the legs. So got the front wheel off, then we came in and I popped these clips out the top here. They hold the seal in place so they can't slip. Come in with a little pick and you pop those out, and then you can crack the drain bolts. Oh. Trying to get the oil right here on the back, and then you come through, and on the inside of the leg here there's 2 more bolts, look like this, and there's a copper washer that goes on the bottom to seal, and those fell out, but or they're still stuck in there, so they haven't fallen out yet. Then you'll get a nice oil spew coming out. You just come in here and milk them a little bit, get them nice and drained out. Then now once that's done, to actually break the fork loose, you got to get the seal to pop. So you can take them and just give them taps like that, and the whole leg will pop off. So yeah, I'm going to clean up the rest of the oil dripping off of them and see if I can get anything else out, and get them off. Made it back over into my shop. I went over and used Josh's bandsaw while I was over there. He's got a YouTube channel too. He does all drifting and custom car stuff. His channel's Mason Drives. Check that one out. But yeah, I smashed the heck out of my finger cutting these. Haven't done that before. So I'm gonna just flap disc the rest of this down. And you gotta be, once you get it close to the actual roundness of this tube, you gotta be super careful. Because if you gouge in one time, you just wreck the whole leg. Or it didn't wreck it, but it's, you know, you'll see it once it's polished. So I'm gonna flap disc it down, or get it real close. And yeah, we'll go from there. Well, we've made it this far. Got them all flap discs down. You can see I left a good chunk of meat here still. I don't want to take too much off. So this is how I'm going to do it, and most of you guys are going to do it. It's going to change. I'm going to take these and go put them in the lathe. But if you don't have a lathe, you can get one of these tubing polishers. And you can chuck it down real nice. You can flap disc it closer, and then you can run that over it and still get a real smooth finish. It's not going to be perfect, but it'll be real close. Or you can take the flap disc and do it with that, but then you're going to leave a grooved finish on them. So if you're not going to do it with a lathe, I do it with these. So now we're going to take it over, chuck these things up, and I'll spin them and get the rest of these little chunks off, and start getting a better finish on them.
Something burning deep inside, running a 3-quarter on the highway back to Olympia.
Just pulled the legs off the lathe. Did a sand at 500 or a 240 grit, then went to 500, then went to 1200. Now I'm gonna run them on the buffing wheel and get a decent polish, and then I'll put them back on the lathe one more time and hit them with some Meguiar's, and I'm gonna put ribs in the leg down here too. But almost done. Here's the legs all done. Put them back in the lathe and ran them over with some Mother's aluminum polish real quick. Then I threw some ribs in the top up there. I don't know if you can see them at this angle. So I cleaned them out already. They're ready to install. Over here we got a nice rebuild kit, new bushing, seals, everything you need. So yeah, now we're gonna go back into assembly time. Put them back together, put some fork oil up in the top, and see how she looks. That's going to be it for the leg shave on the Sportster. Turned out real good. Definitely makes the front end look smoother. I'll have a finished video on this bike in probably about a week here. Get up close, you can see the ribs in there now that I put in the tops. It's just a little something extra. Yeah, that's going to be it.